client of mine who was dead set on cash flow. If you know anything about real estate investing, you're either cash flowing, appreciating, like value of the home, or both. This person was set on cash flow. Alright, so they wanted a solid house, something that they didn't have to spend money on, repairing and doing a bunch of stuff with, but also have income being generated. Right, it was their first investment property like that, so they wanted to make sure that they got a good value. Alright, so one unit had been fully renovated. The other two were a little bit on the older side, but the tenants at that time had been there for a long time, and they preserved the units. Like, they took care of the units, right? One was fully renovated, which was a plus, right? And it was vacant, so he was able to bring in his own people, charge premium rent because it was renovated to like upscale type of stuff. All right, so and with the other two being long-term tenants, it was kind of like for sure money coming in. So it was like a win-win for this person. They were able to bank on the other two units coming in consistently, and then the other unit, the newer one, charging a premium because everything was new, right? Flooring, cabinets, countertops, painted walls, plumbing, heating. It was vented AC, vented heating. Like, it had the works. Alright, so they were able to charge premium rent while also having the other units, pretty good, pretty secure. So they were able to rent the home for some time, made some money off of it in cash flow, like on a monthly basis. They were making some good money. Not gonna lie, I remember having conversations with them. They were just happy about the investment and all that good stuff. So it felt pretty good to be able to help them at that time. So they did end up having to sell a couple years later, and simply because they were looking to relocate out of the city or out of the city that they were living in at that time, and get into a different spot and kind of get into their dream home, right? So they ended up selling that investment to put a good down payment on their single family house. So luckily, he was able to benefit from cash flowing, but also from the appreciation of home values. So they ended up making a good amount of money. I don't remember off the top of my head, and honestly, for privacy, I'd rather not put it out there like that. But they did make enough money to be able to put a good down payment on a single family house. So, they made money on a yearly basis. They made money at the end when they came to selling the house to be able to just put a huge chunk of a down payment on that next crib. So, I say all that because my thoughts at that time is like equity and appreciation plus cash flow is like key in real estate. You could pick one or the other. You could cash flow and have decent equity being brought in. You could have a lot of equity brought in but low cash flow, right? Based off how you work the numbers. Let's say, for example, if you put if you make let's say $5,000 a month cash flow, right? In revenue, and let's say your mortgage payment is $2,000. After all expenses is $3,000. Let's say you're pocketing $2,000 a month net. You can put $2,000 into the mortgage and end up paying that balance off quicker, and it'll help out in that sense, right? Cash flow. But then also, while that appreciation is going up, it just helps that growth even more. So it's one of those, like, if you play your part right, you could really make some good money with real estate. Alright, I hope I didn't confuse y'all with the numbers right there. I just made them off rip, no lie. I have nothing written down nothing like that. I just wanted to let you guys know like the overall concept of things like that, right? So let me know your thoughts. I mean, what's better, cash flow, appreciation? I know if you can have both, shoot, why not, right? But let me know which one y'all prefer. Drop it in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. All right, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.